Not the little grey being from UFO documentaries, not cosmic travelers with glowing eyes, or ships cloaked behind the moon. No, the ones I'm talking about, they look exactly like us. Sometimes they're your leaders who speak like prophets and live like kings. Sometimes they're spiritual gurus everyone worships. Sometimes they're influencers with perfect smiles. They blend in, talk like us, move like us, even laugh on cue. But you look into their eyes, there's nothing there. Just a cold, mechanical stillness. Like someone learned what a human is supposed to be, rehearsed it, and put on a costume. I'm not saying they are aliens from another planet. I'm saying their consciousness is foreign to what we call human. And the strange thing is, most people don't even notice. Because we have normalized emptiness. We have normalized the absence of soul. We have normalized a kind of emotional numbness that passes for maturity. We mistake calculation for intelligence and apathy for strength. We call it being professional or logical or practical, as if feeling was some kind of a evolutionary glitch. But look closely. The real giveaway isn't what they do, it's what they can't do. They can't sit with someone else's pain without trying to fix it, dismiss it, or turn it into something about themselves. They just can't hold space. They can give advice, they can give criticism, they can give opinions. Oh, yes, they can, but they can't give warmth. They're all over the place on social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, but they're standing with the oppressors, bad mouthing the honest. They treat people like assets, like data points, like stepping stones. You're useful until you're not. And once you're not, you're history. They don't love, they attach, they extract, they consume like parasites, and they're always worshipping something outside themselves. Money, ideology, systems, machines, causes, their entire identity externally authored. It's like there's no I behind the eyes, just programming. In ancient times, the Gnostics said there were humans of body, humans of soul, and humans of spirit. The first group, what they call the Hylics, were basically biological machines, animated flesh with no inner life. I prefer to call them aliens, not because they're from outer space, but because they don't belong to the human story. They move like strangers among us. And here's the part that keeps me up at night. I don't think they are rare anymore. I think we are mass producing them. They are everywhere. It's like something out of that movie, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You know, that scary movie with Donald Sutherland in it. They could be our leaders celebrating death and destruction and leading us to doom. They could be corporate honchos, celebrities we admire, intellectuals, the man on the street, even our bosses, could be even our next door neighbor. Now, I'm not scaremongering, but look around you. Look at the state of the world, the evil that is all around us, the wars and the killings, the slaughter of the innocents. And the majority of people are either celebrating it or are so caught up with superficiality they don't give a damn. No skin on my back. Or even those who care are so drained of emotions, spirit deadened, that they can do nothing. You take a child, you starve them of love, drown them in screens, replace community with competition, replace curiosity with exams, and replace spirituality with religion, replace truth with marketing, and infuse a large dose of hate into his or her mind and heart. And you don't get a human, you create a wild creature wearing a human interface. Now listen carefully, this is the hardest part. We can't fight this by becoming cold ourselves. You can't call them out with hatred because hatred is their native language. You don't expose them by being loud or angry. You expose them by being deeply, inconveniently human in front of them. Show vulnerability. Speak from the heart. Say what is true rather than what is strategic. You'll see it. They'll freeze. They glitch. They change the subject. They laugh uncomfortably. They intellectualize. They belittle. They deflect. Anything except feel. But calling them out isn't about humiliating people, it's about refusing to participate in the extinction of the soul. It's about drawing a line and saying, this is what humans sound like, this is what humans stand for. Because the real danger here isn't that these aliens exist. The danger is we start becoming like them to survive. We stop feeling because feelings hurt. We stop caring because caring costs. We stop being decent because it is seen as a weakness. We stop loving because love makes us vulnerable. We grow armor on top of armor until one day there's nothing left to protect. So, reclaiming humanity isn't a revolution out there, it's an uprising in here. Let yourself cry and don't apologize. Let yourself care, even if it's uncool. Let yourself believe in meaning, even if the world laughs. Let yourself love, even if it breaks you. Because empathy is rebellion now. Compassion is resistance. And keeping your soul alive in a world trying to mechanize consciousness, this is how we win. Because when we begin to see the world through gnosis, through knowledge, through wisdom, living inner knowing, we stop being manipulated by false gods, false narratives, and hollow identities that drain our humanity. If you remember that compassion, insight, and love aren't optional virtues, they are the signatures of a soul that is awake. That's how change begins, not through confrontation, but through presence. So yes, aliens are among us, but they didn't arrive here. We created them. And the real question is not whether they walk among us, but whether we will continue to remain human or simply evolve into more efficient versions of them. So that's why it's important to choose soul, to choose heart, to choose humanity before it gets too late. Thank you.